Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the most consistent and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. If you would have told me 30 days ago that I might be homeless, but I might be living in the streets, I might be asking for dimes, pennies, quarters, nickels, and half dollars, I would have said that you were nuts, but that's exactly the predicament I was in. It was a hell of a predicament where I wasn't going to be able to pay my rent by the 3rd of this month. I went over the 30 days. But you know what? Sometimes you don't get a second opportunity. Sometimes you don't get another chance. Sometimes you fall on hard times, but you pick yourself up and you stay strong and you last long. Well, you know what? I found myself in a predicament where I didn't think I was going to win. I thought I found myself in a predicament where I was a rock in a hard place. But after having a long talk with my landlord, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you what, I have a new lease on life. You know, there's not many opportunities, and not many times that you can get opportunities like the one I'm getting. But ladies and gentlemen, I am very lucky. I consider myself very lucky. For the next 2 months, I am going to be able to have the opportunity to live rent-free. Now, he isn't happy that I'm not going to be able to pay him for 2 months, but he understands my predicament. He understands what I'm going through. He understands my anxiety. He understands he just understands my situation, which a lot of people out there on YouTube don't understand what I go through. They don't understand why I can't work. They don't understand why I can't get a job. So my hope is this. I'm going to come on here more than ever. I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to be more dedicated 110% to my subscribers. I am going to give you the most content. I am going to give you the best, the latest, and everything that I can. And I'm going to hope to build my fan base. I'm going to hope to build my audience. I'm going to hope to build my subscribers to a point where I am able to make enough money on here. And I know this is probably out there because I only have 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers. But I'm hoping to a point where I'll be able to pay my rent each month. And not only that, my rent usually is $650. My rent now has been cut down in 2 months if I can come up with money. Because like I said, he's given me 2 months free, which means April, May. So in June, I have till June to pay rent, and my new rent, instead of being in the 600s, will now be $425. So that's very good. I can't tell you what a relief this is. It feels like a big weight has been lifted off of my shoulders, off of my back. And he didn't have to do this. My landlord did not have to do this, but he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart. He's a good person. He sees where I'm coming from. He sees the predicament that is. So it looks like Sean's View Entertainment is not going anywhere. So I just want to take this time right now to thank all the subscribers. I want to thank all the viewers. I want to thank all the people who stood with me and stuck with me through all the thick and thin, the good times, the bad times. You know, I thought I was going to be able to, I thought I was in a predicament where I was going to be homeless. I was going to be living out in the streets. And, you know, being homeless is a very real, traumatic experience. It picks apart your life, picks apart your career. You never looked at the same again. You never feel the same. You never act the same. It changes you. The streets change you as a person. And I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be that guy on the outside looking in. I think I deserve a little bit better than that, especially with all the time and effort, and commitment that I put here on YouTube. I'm hoping that it's going to add up to something. I'm hoping that it's going to materialize into something where I'm able to make this my job, because pretty much this is all I can do. This is all I have is YouTube and my subscribers and my loyal fan base. So once again, I thank you very, very much from the bottom of my